Welcome back. Well, kids are home for summer break and changing up the daily routine. Well, that can also make it hard to fit in that normal workout. So our fitness expert, Michael Wittig, joins us this afternoon to help us out, trying to keep us active while watching the kids. And I am so thankful you're here today because this is a topic that I need some help in. Desperately.
Well, you have 2 small children. I have 4.
Yes, so you know.
I've learned how to master this.
All right, well, let's get into it. Help us out here.
Well, number 1, include your kids if you can, even if they're babies, if they're toddlers. Now, if they're babies, you can have fun lifting them, doing your squats with them. Of course, you want to be careful.
Right.
You want to drop them or anything, you got to take care of your baby.
You want to be safe.
But you can include them in the movements and hold them and bounce them and have fun with it.
And that counts as a workout?
It does. They're not light sometimes. Sometimes they're 10, 15, 20 pounds, and they grow, and they're extra resistance for your body weight movements.
I like that, and they have fun too.
They do. I've done that myself, and I've seen a lot of clients that I've trained through the years do that, and it can be fun. And if they're toddlers, have them do the workouts with you. A lot of times they will anyways. They see mom, they see dad working out, they try to, you know, they're doing it completely wrong, but normally it's safe. You know, they're not, don't let them lift weights and pick up weights and things, but let them copy the body weight movements.
Okay, and they just like to spend time with parents anyway, so they could.
And you're also just setting a good example because they're seeing you, and it might be something that they do later on in life.
Okay, okay, I like that. Now, what about the time of workouts? Because, you know, in my mind, I think, oh, I got to get a full hour in. But that's not realistic or feasible with young kids. So what's the tip about like kind of the timing of workouts?
Well, first of all, when doing home workouts with your children, be patient and have grace with yourself. Don't expect it to be perfect. Expect it to be chaotic and chaos. Expect that going in, then you won't be disappointed. And to handle the time situation, keep them short.
Okay.
15, 20-minute workouts is just fine. And utilize HIIT, high intensity interval training.
Okay. So
30 seconds, a minute of full out something, rest, do it again. You don't need to do that type of training too long. 20 minutes is actually pretty hardcore of doing HIIT. So that's including taking breaks, grabbing your kid, keeping them from yelling and hitting the other kid.
Yes.
Or do Tabata even. So that's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You're doing 2 rounds every minute. You could do 10 minutes of that, get a great workout, and the great thing with HIIT and Tabata, it doesn't have to be 10 minutes solid, 15 minutes solid. You can do 2 minutes, up, go get the kid, 2 more minutes, up. It's just as effective as long as you're doing that 30-second, that minute intensely.
Okay, okay, I like that. And do, you know, probably the easiest time, at least for me, is when the kids are asleep.
Well, that was my closer. If all this just fails, she took my last joke here.
Sorry.
But if it all fails and just does not work, just wait till they take a nap.
I know, but when you have 2, 3, 4, I mean, getting the stars have to align sometimes to get them to all take a nap at the same time.
And that's why we include these other tips. And you can use household items. Keep it fun, keep it short. You know, I worked out with my kids a couple years ago, and we did a whole family workout program. It's actually free on WittigWorks.com, completely free, no strings attached, of family workouts with kids of all ages. And we would use household items, like, so I'd get them soup cans, and we would do soup cans. We would just grab used balls that they have, that they're already hitting around and kicking around the house anyways, and use those balls for exercises. And the thing that's really fun is when you finish your workout for your last exercise, let your child make up their own exercise. Let them make it up. Let it be as goofy as possible and do it with them. It's something they won't forget, and you won't forget. It makes good moments.
I like that. Exercise and good memories.
Yes.
That's perfect. Well, thanks so much for coming in today.
Welcome.